Let's see this in the practical way. Let me type fish in the search engine. Here we go. More than enough options, which is good. The difficulty is not about the words. For example, when we search fish, there are a lot of options, and when we type sea, a lot of options, or fish in the sea, a lot of options. But ISO is problem. For example, let me type ISO fish. So it is also difficult to visualize. It's not about the length of the sentence or the quantity of the words, but there are some specific actions that is difficult to visualize. Well, let me change the action or the verb in the sentence. For example, showed. I showed fish. And again, there are not a lot of options, there are not a lot of photos provided by the search engine, but somehow compared to C, we may find some photos related to show. So I showed fish. What about if we add another dynamic person, the dynamic actor? That's a sentence. For example, sister. I showed fish to my sister. Here we see. So there is not the picture of what we wanted. There is not a picture that matches what we wanted, what we typed. Why? Because it is also difficult to visualize, first of all, but it's not impossible. It's possible, of course, to visualize this if we take a picture by doing some postures and gestures in the picture, but it's difficult to make or to create some code, to create some algorithm to find this specific picture, like I showed fish to my sister. In this case, computer algorithm may work like this, as we see here. So Google tried to find us somehow. So there is a word called sister, so it matches with a female, then fish. So there is sea, fish, and sister. So Google's algorithm tried its best, did its best, and found these pictures. But anyway, these doesn't match whatever we search it, whatever we mean, because I showed the fish to my sister. So algorithm didn't get what we mean here. Let's find some scenarios people do regularly and upload their photos, like caught a fish. So here we go. Google provided us enough picture. What about I caught fish sitting on the sand? So sand and fishing activity is provided here. Okay, let me add some background. I caught fish sitting on the sand. So here we see sand is separately sometimes, and sea, sand, and person are displayed in one picture, but not the activity. Here is one man doing the activity. Here is a man catching fish, standing on the sand, not sitting on the sand. So these pictures do not match what we typed.